On April 22nd, the U.S. Department of Justice, otherwise known as the DOJ, issued over 360 notices of termination of federal grant awards. The National Court-Appointed Special Advocates, otherwise known as CASA, and Guardian Ad Litem, or GAL, was one of the organizations that received notices. If you are unfamiliar with this program, the DOJ's CASA program supports and promotes court-appointed volunteer advocacy for children and youth who have experienced abuse and neglect. The National CASA GAL Association, together with its state and local member programs, supports and promotes court-appointed volunteer advocacy so every child who has experienced abuse or neglect can be safe, have a permanent home, and the opportunity to thrive. There are over 900 CASA GAL state organizations and local programs in 49 states and the District of Columbia. CASA GAL volunteers are appointed by judges in judicial proceedings related to abuse and neglect to advocate for children's best interests. This best interest advocacy makes a life-changing difference for children who have experienced abuse or neglect, many of whom are in foster care. According to the termination notices received, the 3 grants to the National CASA GAL are being terminated because they, quote, no longer effectuate the program goals or agency priorities, end quote, which includes, quote, protecting American children, end quote, which is somewhat ironic given that CASA GAL's goal is to protect American children who have experienced abuse and neglect through advocacy to ensure their safety. To add to this irony, this funding was cut in April, which is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. If you disagree with the DOJ's decision to terminate CASA GAL's grants, please contact your representatives. You can find out more about CASA, their work, the cutting of funding, and a script to use when calling your representatives at nationalcasagal.org.